Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Okay, so I've been gone for like forever, I think. It's crazy, yes, because I've been gone for God knows how long. And well, here I am. This is Isioma, and if it's your first time stopping here, you are very much welcome to my channel and my space. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing a couple of life update with you. Like, a lot of things have happened in my life in the last 1 year plus, and I've been gone for God knows how long, but I'm back now, and this is it. So stay tuned to the end of the video to hopefully hear my little secret, and we can get right into the video. So come with me, let's go.
Attitude is out if you test though. You don't find this one on the net, oh. So don't test though. Hey, baby, you killing me small when you smiling. Wanna explore.
In this video today, I have a lot to catch up with you guys on. I feel like I haven't done this in forever. I haven't been in front of a camera, so it feels kind of weird. It feels kind of like new to me, but I'm slowly getting the hang of it again. But in today's video, I'm going to be revealing a couple of things, giving you guys a couple of tea per se of what has been going on in my life. I know by the time you're watching this, I would have announced my latest development. But if not, well, this is the first time you're hearing it from me, but I am currently pregnant. So I'm expecting a baby. I have a baby growing in my belly, and that's my little update. So before we get down to the baby conversation, I want to say that a lot of beautiful things have happened for me. I know that you've had a lot happen for you as well, and one thing we pray for is progress, prosperity, all of that, growth, and I have for sure grown a lot from the last time. I would say from last year. I think we all have. So last year, the time that I was literally filming my YouTube, I happened to be in school. I was in graduate school, so I didn't have a lot of time to catch up on content creating and all of that. Like, I had a whole lot going on for me. I was keeping up with school as well as having a full-time job on the side to sustain me, and so it was just too much for me to handle, so I had to cut back on a couple of things, and unfortunately YouTube was that. I had to concentrate because I had my final exams. I was in my final semester at that time, and May the 12th of last year, exactly 1 year, because today is May the 12th that I'm filming this video, but exactly 1 year ago, I graduated from graduate school with my master's degree in business administration. So yes, your girl has a master's degree, period. I'm a master's degree holder, okay? It's not easy. The price went up, so of course a lot has happened, so if you didn't already know, you're knowing now. I haven't updated my YouTube family about it, but yeah, that happened, and it was a major feat for me. I still am so excited about it. So I put my mind to it, and it happened, and I only had 4 semesters to make that happen, so the pressure was really on. I don't want to say pressure from outside, but it was pressure, good pressure. So I knew that I had I gave myself a time frame to complete it, and I did, and it worked for me. Yeah, so that happened, and then moving on, my personal life is off topics, but I'll just touch on it a little bit here for the sake of clarity. And I'm in a relationship. I have my partner. And he's been in my life. I met him since 2016. He's been in my life for God knows how long, but behind the scene, he's always been there for me, always been a friend. The blessings of God maketh rich and added no sorrow. So, and here the Bible also says, go into the world and multiply. And what did your girl do? My greatest achievement at this point is this baby, and to be honest with you, it's been smooth sailing since I found out that I was pregnant November of last year. Both of us, we've been so overjoyed, we've been so happy about this. God has been faithful. People that know me and people that know my story would understand why this pregnancy is very personal for me. I'm gonna give you a little bit about how I found out November of last year. I still had a job where I would physically have to be in the office and drive, just drive from the house to the office and all that, go back and forth. That morning, I don't want to say I kind of had the inkling, but something in me just told me that I wasn't feeling right, like I was not feeling well. So my first thought did not go to pregnancy or anything of that nature. I was not thinking about the possibility of being pregnant, because to be honest with you, I never if you've not been pregnant before, your mind, like the way my mind works, I don't think about pregnancy because I just never saw it for me. I didn't think it was gonna happen, okay, and more or less like happened the way it happened. But it happened. I found out that I was pregnant in November after I suffered a major loss. I won't say June of the same year. So it came to me as a shock that morning. I woke up and prepared as normal, as usual, to go to work. And something in me just told me to just, like in this way, my period is supposed to come. My period is not regular. I don't have a regular cycle, so it doesn't come like on the same day or time or around the same period every month. So I wasn't really tracking nothing. I was not using any apps. Popular one is Flow, but I don't even use any app tracker to track my period or cycle or anything like that. I really wasn't interested in doing it. For some reason, I remember the date, the first day of my last period. Why not just take a test? It wouldn't hurt to know, I was feeling like I was gonna see my period, but my period hadn't come, and it wasn't even like a long time after. It was still like a couple of days. I was a couple of days late from the last one, and it really didn't matter to me. But I had a particular feeling. I used the pregnancy strip, the regular pregnancy strip that shows double lines. So I used that. I went into the bathroom, I peed, I checked on it, and it was the faintest second line I have ever seen. So I did not expect it at all. I screamed. I was alone in the house, so I was just like, I was filled with different emotions. I didn't know how to gather myself. I ended up getting to work late that day because I couldn't put it together at home. Like, I was just all over the place. I didn't know what to do. I was shaking. At that point, Bae wasn't even home. Like, he had gone to work, so I was home alone, and I was like, what is this? What is this? I was shaking, and the first person that I called was his mom. Yeah, I called his mom. So my man's mom, when I was on the phone, and oh my God, she's such a peaceful woman, so it kind of transferred over to me. I felt a lot of peace just talking to her. I wasn't antsy. I wasn't feeling any of that, like, energy, tension, and all of that stuff. So I felt at ease. She asked me if I had told him yet. I said no, and then she was like, okay, that that it's gonna be okay, that it's gonna be fine. That she was happy for me and talking about how big of a blessing it is, and I was like, yeah. And after I hung up the call with her, I called my friend, who happens to be like one of the closest people that I talk to. I literally talk to her every single day or every other day. Her name is Jasmine on Instagram. Her handle is @retiredbootgirl. So I called her. She picked up and second I showed her that thing, she had a whole lot of emotions. She was fired up. She was not calming down. I was just there, like, just confused because I was still soaking it up in. I hadn't really, like, it hadn't really hit me. So she was so happy. She was just so overjoyed. Like, I was just drawing all that, soaking up all that joy, and also like drawing all those feelings and emotions at the same time, and allowing myself to feel everything. And then she, she stayed on the call with me for as long as she could, and I managed to drive to work. I told her that I was going to confirm it when I get to work because I wasn't sure, because that second line was so faint. It was the faintest line I've ever seen, but it was there. I went to work, and when I got to work, I secretly just went to one of the providers that are in a clinic that happens to be close to me, and I told her what was going on. I showed her the test. She said, "Oh no, you're definitely pregnant, Marvis. You're definitely pregnant. This is a positive test result." I was like, I kept insisting that it's not true. It's a no. I'm not sure, this and that. I told her I don't feel pregnant. Well, how did you know? My boobs were just heavy, like, and then they're normally heavy when I'm about to see my period, so it didn't make any sense to me. But she went ahead and requested that I did a blood draw. I did the blood draw, and the next day it was confirmed that your girl was pregnant. So life continued. Life just evolved and became even more beautiful than I ever thought. Like, the journey has been amazing. Yeah, today I had my maternity photo shoot, and I can't tell you the feeling, okay? The feeling is second to none. I just feel great. I'm so overjoyed. I have this joy inside of me, and you can see it. If you can't see it, then I don't know. But I'm so happy, okay? And if you love me and you've been around and you know my story, you should be very happy for me too, because there's a lot that I'm not going to share on camera. But if you know, you know. That's just what I'm going to say. But at the end of the day, even if you don't know, just know that God is faithful. It's not easy for every single person to just, it's not easy. Fertility, the journey is just something that I don't even want to go into. And to be honest with you, I wasn't trying, but I was conscious of the possibility of pregnancy, so I knew what I was doing. But I at the same time, I wasn't expecting it. It took me by surprise, and I am thankful to God. I am like, I don't know, your girl is happy. I don't know. I don't want to get emotional. I'm super thankful to God. He has been faithful. Okay, He has been faithful throughout the journey. I'm overjoyed. I don't know. I'm happy, and I know you're happy for me. And this is just a special prayer for people who may stumble upon this video, and people who genuinely want to have a baby of their own, or babies of their own, or kids, like however many you want to have. Don't stop believing. Don't stop believing. I'm sending all the baby dust your way. I'm sprinkling it to you. Like, take it, it's yours. Because I never for once believed or even thought it was gonna happen at the time it's happening. But something I tell myself is, whenever it happens is the best time, is the right time, because you can never be too ready in life. You can never be too prepared for things. So when it happens, let it happen. It's fine. Make the best of whatever situation you have. And this for me was one of the prayers that one of the things that I prayed for. A major answered prayer. So I understand, which is why I'm speaking to people or women who specifically have prayed this prayer or are still praying this prayer. It will come your way. I'm sending it, your baby dust to you. Go and carry your child. Have faith and believe, and stop worrying yourself. It's gonna happen, okay? It happened for me, so it will happen for you too. Amen, in Jesus' name. So moving on, I'm gonna tell you about my symptoms. So I'll tell you about everything, like my symptoms, what I'm noticing right now at 30 weeks. At 30 weeks, the major thing I'm noticing is that my legs, my feet are beginning to swell. So the top of my feet, both of my feet, I have to keep them elevated, or else it would, like, it's not too bad, but like, if you've seen my feet before, you would understand that I have the smallest feet ever. My size is usually a 37, or 37. So, but for now, I don't even know what my size is, but it's definitely not a 37 anymore. What you hear about a woman's feet, like, not being the same, or better still, increasing or whatever, growing, is true. I mean, it's true, or you can say it's true to an extent. So I don't want to say my feet grew, but because it's a little swollen, it's a little chunky, it's not the same size. But yeah, I noticed that, and then, I mean, you might not admit it though, but this baby is giving me a little bit of something, something. I'm glowing, I'm happy, I'm living, I'm loving everything. Oh my God, let's get down to cakes. Cakes are mind-boggling. This baby can kick for Africa.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? Was great till you added colors, like the moon.
Yes, in case I haven't told you, it's a girl. I'm having a girl. I'm having a little girl. I'm having a little girl, a mini me. Okay, I'm having a girl. If you didn't stay to the end of the video, you wouldn't know what I'm having. But I'm having a girl. It's a girl. It just came out, but she is super active. She's the most active little human being I have not met, but I have felt. She's so active. She's just everything. A girl that that her daddy adores. He adores the hell out of her and out of me too. So she responds, like, at this point, I'll give you a little update on her. She responds so well to when when her daddy touches her or says something to her. She responds, like, she would kick. So when I'm laying down, she's a little more active versus when I'm walking or anything. I would say she probably sleeps through the day, but most times in the day, your girl is active. She's kicking, she's throwing jabs, she's punching me, she's doing the absolute most you can think of. Okay, she's flipping. I have this image in my head whenever she kicks. I can't even begin to describe it, but yeah, it feels like she's pushing on my, like, just pushing me like that. But yeah, she's such an active little baby. And we're so in love with her. All of us, we're so in love with this baby. Like, we just love her. We love her so much. And this is just a documentation for when she grows, or when she gets older and she sees this and she knows that I love the heck out of you, baby. Like, I love you. Me and your daddy love you so much. So much. Okay, you make us so happy. There's a lot of stories that I can't wait to tell you of how you were in the belly. But yeah, she is such a drama queen. She has a whole personality already. During our ultrasounds and doctor's visits, they always wonder, like, how is she so active? Yeah, my baby is active. She's just like that. In the mornings, she's running around in the belly. She's looking for something to eat. She makes me so hungry. I can't eat. Hey God, I didn't know that my superpower was eating until maybe I want to just I want to blame it on the baby. I don't want to say it's me. It's the baby that makes me eat. So yeah, she makes me eat a lot. I stay hungry, okay? I'm always eating. I don't want to say I eat at night, because I really do not eat at night. I don't eat, like, when I mean at night, I mean like at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. No, I don't. It hasn't started happening. Maybe not. I don't know. But I have to have like breakfast, dinner, lunch. I have to have something in between, maybe like in between breakfast and lunch, or lunch and dinner. It just depends. Yeah, if I'm busy, I might not really. I'll just snack on something, or drink some water. But if not, I would indulge. After all, what is there? What else is there? From the time I found out I was pregnant up until now, my weight hasn't really changed. I've only gained about 9 pounds, and the doctor says it's fine. I'm not underweight. I was a little bit worried that I was underweight, but I'm not underweight at all. So everything is good. She's developing just fine. So that's just it. But for now, I'm just enjoying the moment. By the time you see this video, it will probably be around my baby shower, which is gonna be on the 4th of June. I'll keep you guys posted. I'll keep you guys updated as we go on in the pregnancy and in this journey to motherhood, to to all of that. I don't know what my content will be centered on right now, because I know I have to, it's gonna change. I have a baby now. I can't believe it. Did I just say I have a baby, or I'm having a baby? Like, did I just say that? Oh my god. Just carry you along with my journey of figuring it out, because I don't really know, but I'm gonna figure it out, okay? But yeah, I'll take you guys along with me, and hopefully you have so much fun on this ride as much as I will have fun, okay? So if there's anything I'm missing, you'll definitely be getting to know about it in my upcoming videos, so stay tuned. I have a vlog coming up after this video drops. So the second this video drops, the next vlog that's gonna come up is basically showing you the baby's nursery. It's a vlog just showing you our whole setup, like our whole prep and everything. I mean, we haven't really put her stuff up, but like painting the nursery, every single thing, like all of that sweet stuff. So I hope you stay tuned. Yeah, I'll see you guys in my very next video, dropping very soon, God willing. I love you so much. Well, stay tuned for the end of this, for the last part where I just show you a little more of my bump. Okay? Take care, y'all. Bye.
Yeah, into me. I'm out of Hey, all that designer no do you no justice, you one of a kind. Seen you like twice, but you know what they say, that 3 times is a charm. You probably heard it a lot, but baby, why you looking so fine? KMT to the haters. Girl, where you been? Hiding out all day. I've been having all these dreams that you'll be mine someday. Ever since I saw you last time, a call away. But you right here now. Let's close this case down, yeah.